Hi, this is Calver. Could this be the best in class barefoot shoe for arduous mountain hiking and running? Let me take you through it. So it obviously adheres to our four principles. So you've got this roomy forefoot to allow the toes to spread. You've got zero drop, so no height, if you like, difference in height between the heel and the toe. Fully flexible, roll it into a ball, and also it's pretty thin to the ground as well. Although, as I'll mention in a while, you know, to have the lugs for that heightened grip in tough conditions means that you've got a little bit more rubber underneath. So from the top downwards, what have we got here? Well, we've got a BottleYarn upper from an open weave mesh here. So our version of BottleYarn being our recycled plastic bottles. So the top sheet is open weave, water in, water out, and then a backer or micro lining system in here that is very, very comfortable against the bare foot, or with a sock, of course. Very, very smooth, but also allowing the water in as well as out. So the overlay is TPU, which is a very thin film, also recycled or high recycled element, just giving you some protection from those stones and debris on the trail, high wear areas. The back of the shoe has just that little bit of comfort from a thin foam in here, just helping to secure the foot in place in the heel for if you're moving that bit fast or the terrain is very tough and arduous, with a lining that's moisture moving, very breathable, very comfortable. A soft heel, as you'd expect from our shoes, but enough, as I mentioned, just to keep your foot in place. A thin tongue, just giving you that bit of protection over the top of the foot where the laces are, and a conventional lace, which really helps to secure, that fastening does help to secure the foot on better than, say, an elasticated lace. So coming further down through the shoe, we've got our new AirMax grid insole, and that's very breathable, water in, water out, and very quick drying, cooler in hot conditions. So that works quite well for this particular shoe. And then you've got it being removable. So again, you can place your foot directly with socks, without socks, on the insole here to get you a bit close to the ground, a bit more ground feel. Further down through the shoe, we have our midsole system, which is soft flex. And what we mean by soft flex is a textile, fully flexible midsole. And the great thing about that is that you get your fully flexible nature of the shoe. So that's allowing you to move as naturally as is possible with a, let's say, a foot covering. And then last but very much not least, we've got our MountainGrip outsole, new outsole. This is glued as normal as all our shoes, fully three-part adhesive gluing system that's bespoke to the particular materials and construction of this shoe, of this style, but also sidewall stitched. So what that means is that you've got the sole stitched to the upper as well as glued, just for a little bit more durability. 6mm deep lugs, so that's the depth of the actual lug, or the grips, if you like, within the outsole. And there's a 2mm base, so you've got to have a base to the outsole as well, and then the lugs. So in total, you've got 8mm between where the ground is and the midsole starts. Midsole's only 1.5mm, and then you've got the 3mm removable outsole. So what are these lugs going to do? Well, they're going to enable you to move on softer, muddier, steeper ground. They're designed to optimize the movement of water and mud from the grips or the lugs themselves. There's just enough coverage here to give you durability on firmer trails, but when you come to the soft stuff, then they really come into their own. That depth is thought through as much as we can. If you're going to 8 or 9 mil, whenever you get onto a slightly firmer trail, then the danger is you're gonna feel the lugs. But if you go less than that, then you're not gonna get the grip on the slimiest of trails, if you like, the muddiest of trails. Of course, if you're in mud that's more than 8 or 10 millimeters or more than 6, then there's going to be some sliding around, but there comes a limit of this balance really between having a sensible outsole depth of lug that's going to give you chance to be on a mix of terrains, not just the very, very deepest of mud, but also being able to get the grip, but to also feel okay on firmer trails. So that 6 mil is probably a good optimum. So we've launched this shoe with just the one colourway to start with, which we think's rather nice. No doubt we'll do another 1 or 2 going forward, but we hope you'll enjoy hiking or running in Calver. So, if you like what you saw here, why not check out some of our other videos or visit our website.